This morning, the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services heard civil rights groups share testimony of trans children and their families. Investigations into these families rest entirely on DFPS following a ruling from the Texas Supreme Court last month. KVUE's Natalie Haddad joins us live from North Austin now. Natalie.
Hi, Connor. Last month, the Texas Supreme Court ruled that Governor Greg Abbott does not have the authority to direct the Department of Family and Protective Services to investigate the families of trans children. Now, as we speak, there are civil rights groups inside at this meeting discussing why they believe these investigations should be put to rest altogether, sharing testimony on behalf of these families of trans children. Now, among some of those that we've heard from so far today are the ACLU of Texas, Human Rights Campaign, and Equality Texas. We also heard from Individual Central Texans. Now, during the public hearing portion of the DFPS meeting, members of these groups and other residents shared testimony from trans children and their families at risk of being investigated for abuse, among other crimes. The overall theme of each testimony is fear and anxiety as DFPS decides how to proceed with pending investigations into these families.
Because of the threat of unwarranted investigation by DFPS, our family has lived with constant anxiety and fear for the last several months. Every knock on the door we aren't expecting, we share worried glances. We check our Ring doorbell, anxious that if it's someone from DPS to question us about our teenage transgender daughter. We were forced to seek legal counsel to be prepared in case that horrible day comes, that it's not just someone delivering a package, but someone delivering the dreaded news that we are being investigated for simply loving our daughter and providing necessary medical and psychological care. We shouldn't have to live like this. No one should have to live in fear.
Now, there is no timeline on when DFPS will make decisions regarding investigations into trans children and their families. But tonight at 5, we're going to have a breakdown of this meeting and some of the testimonies provided today, again, on behalf of those families with trans children. Connor.
Natalie Haddad reporting for us live this midday. Thank you, Natalie.